Hey guys, Dire178 here, and I am sorry about the shakiness today, but I don't have my tripod for my iPhone camera. But whatever, let's get on with the show. Today I will be reviewing the HP Pavilion G7 notebook. Now, these things are really known for its largeness and cheapness for the size. This is I'm going to just round it off here, 17-inch screen. Now, look at that, how long it is. It can't even fit completely in the camera. I really have to just push it all the way back to fit. You can see the entire getup here that I got going. Anyway, we're just going to move on here. We have an SRS premium sound speaker here, and it is by Altec. You can see that over here. Two stereos, pretty decent. But since this is an older version of an HP laptop, originally, I'm sorry, my camera's all there. Originally, HP laptops would have like a metal finish. This is more of a plasticky finish. It will get more scratched up than a metal finish would, but this is a metal finish here. Feels pretty good, but usually the newer HP will have a light there. Now, the older HPs don't have those because it drained battery, but this battery is pretty good. It's 5 hours long. They're trying to keep with the 5-hour thing. Here we have a VGA port. We have a air vent here. And I gotta say, I can't hear anything on that air vent. I don't know if it's working or not, but when I put my hand there, it does work, so it's pretty good. Not a lot of heat coming out there unless you use this continuously, so it's pretty good. And this computer is really silent. So we have a Ethernet cord, also takes phone modems, just in case you still use dial-up. Use HDMI, 2 USB ports. I believe they're 1.1s. We have a microphone port here. You can see a little microphone sign if the camera zooms in. There we go, or focuses in. And we have a headphone, SD and MMC slot. It's not a push-in. It's just really like you just try to take it out yourself. We have 2 indicators here, one for CDs, and we have one for power. Alright, on the other side, we have a really just a push. You just click that and it pushes out type things. Really not an automatic type thing. It's just a pushing mechanism. We have a 2.0 USB port, and we also have a charger and an indicator for power. If it's red, it's dying. If it's white, it's charging. If it's white flashing, it's just on regularly. We have a cased-in lock. Here in the front, we just have our speakers, and here in the back, we really don't have anything but the little things here, and these have a metal finish here. And I like this type of style because back then, all the stuff used to be back here, and these are little tiny strips to make size for here, also making this a bit thick in size. So this uses the new HP design, where all HP laptops does it, and mostly new laptops do the same thing, where they put stuff on the sides only. So thank God. I'm sorry about the background noise, but I'm in my dad's office. Alright, let's get into the next. Alright, so the keyboard is using something called a chiclette keyboard, which is a French word for gum. Why is that? Because it's pretty soft and durable. I love these type of keyboards. It does do a little click. The newer HPs have like the same keyboard but doesn't click, but these there's a little tiny click, which I like more than the newer HPs where it just feels like you're touching air. But I mean, these are really good. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break. It does feel like if you pour water in it though, it will get water damage. So yeah. Here we have a matte finish, so that you can tell where it is, because this is all one color, and then you have the matte finish here with little tiny buttons so you can feel it. And we have 2 little clicker things here, but they have a bit of noise. Okay, we have a little button here. We can double tap that, and oh, there we go. And you will see that now the keyboard, and well, not the keyboard, the mouse is off, which means you need a USB mouse. And you click this twice again. There we go. And now it's back on, which means you can just use this as a mouse. So it's really good. It saves battery, okay? And you can use the USB instead of this, so this won't stay on all the time, and it actually saves battery. It can get you about 10 more minutes of battery life, which is much better. This was, I think, one of the first HPs that featured the new multi-touch on the Windows 7, which means you can like go like that and it will zoom in pages. You can like that to zoom up and down, so it doesn't have that little bar thing here because you're using multi-touch. It's 2-finger touch, so it's pretty good. You can see here it has a dual core processor with AMD Radeon graphics and an E2 vision. So this is using its new anti-glare screen. Now you can see here it's all fuzzy though. It's really bad on the camera, but we will make do. We're not really going to review this actually computer inside of it. We're just going to review what's, there. So we have here a it's a 3.8 in the Windows Experience Index, and don't get so discouraged with that because the Windows Experience Index is scaling it from something like really big and great. What you get a 10 on this is freaking military type thing. That won't probably even get a full 10. I'll probably get a 9.5. This is pretty decent at 3.8. My old computer though was a 4. The reason is because of the processor, but it doesn't really do with the battery life and stuff. So the battery life here is really great. The screen is really great. So if Windows knew that, it probably would have went up to a 4 as well. So we have a 4 GB memory of RAM and a 3.60 GB usable for you. This is a 64-bit operating system now. If it was 32-bit, I don't know what to say. They gypped you off. This is not the computer. No pen or input touch is available for this display. Alright. That is also bull because you can actually put a screen on it and it will be able to put that. But he's right about they're right about the no pen though. So yeah. One thing that's bad about this computer though, and I just want to point that out before we continue, is the videos. So here is a video I have of my GTA Vice City Stories for the PlayStation Vita review, and if we go here, it runs pretty smoothly. But then when we play around here, choppy. See that? It shouldn't be doing that, but I don't know if it's the processor. But look at that. So you just gotta stay still in order to use it, or else anywhere actually will just start to begin choppy. I don't know if that's a problem, but I've tried 3 different browsers and it just does the same exact thing. So I've been using this computer about for 2 hours now, and we have 1 hour and 8 minutes remaining. Now that varies because it's on full brightness and I'm watching videos and I'm on the internet and I have Bluetooth on and everything. So it's pretty decent. Actually, you really don't have to worry about that. Sometimes it changes. Like it would be 1 hour then it'll go up to 2 hours for some odd reason. But it's pretty good. If you're just continually using it with Wi-Fi and everything, it will get you about 3 hours. But if you're just using it to type or just using it, like I make models on Blender, it's pretty normal. I really recommend using a nice SD card to boost up the speed, because this computer does allow you to use Ready Boost, which is something new with the Windows 7 and Windows Vista computers, where you can boost up the RAM and make it a bit faster. So it does help a lot. It makes it a bit faster, so it's really good. The computer is good. Out of a 10, I would give it a 7. I was about to say 5. I don't know why I'm crazy, but it's a 7. The reason why I don't give it the full 3 is because it could have been much better. I don't know what's up with the videos, playback. Maybe there's a way I can fix that, but that's one of the reasons why I went down a point. I gotta say though, the HP webcam, it's amazing. I didn't even point that out. The webcam, if you're that type of guy, you like webcams, it's pretty good. It's not blurry at all. You can fiddle around with the settings that they give you, and it gives you a lot of settings that HP gives you. And I love HP when they give you the games and the recovery, because my MSI didn't have any type of recovery. So when I tried to back up everything and try to delete everything, it couldn't, because Windows 7 doesn't allow you to use recovery. You're gonna have to go to Microsoft or a big company and try to pay a lot of money to do that. As for HP's computers always come with it. like already installed. So they really give you 3 hard drives. All right, they give you a local disk which has 500 gigabytes. Your recovery, and your HP tools. Your HP tools is for something new that HP has created called HP Web Pro or something like that. I forgot the name. And when you press the power button and F8, it will bring you there. And after that, you will be using HP's web instead of the computer. It won't be. It's 2 OSs pre-installed to the computer. Okay, it's HP's OS, which is the Web OS, which is kind of copying Google's Web OS, and it's using Microsoft, so you can switch over. And if you like the Web OS, it just turns on really quick, and I use that a lot of times. Now, I'm not gonna show that to you right now, but I use it a lot of times, and it's pretty good. And everything works really fine. Like I can turn this on, just automatically just pop right up, and it's pretty good. Also, I love when you just turn off and it goes to quick hibernate. And you can just turn it right back on. Hold on. Bear with me, people. And it will almost instantaneously turn back on. There we go. It's pretty good. Oh, that one took a little bit of slower time because it's on Wi-Fi and everything. But usually it takes really fast. So, HP, good job with this laptop. Thanks for watching. Please rate and subscribe. And goodbye.